Hi guys, I'm Sly Guy, and we are here with another dreaded update video. I wanted to do this a long time ago because there's been a lot of big changes that have been going on with the channel, but I haven't done it just because I've been so busy with work life and stream life and personal life. Incredibly busy, so couldn't do the update, but since it is about the end of the year, I definitely need to do an update video to not only talk to you guys about what's going on and actually publicly say what's going on, but talk about what's going to happen in the future and what possibly may happen in the future. So the first thing that I want to talk about with what's going on with the channel is that there's a second channel. There is a second channel, and it's been going on for 2 months now. PokeSly. I officially got a Pokemon-centric, Pokemon-specific channel because I had a lot of cool Pokemon ideas. Obviously, Pokemon was like the main thing I did when I started streaming on the main channel, on this channel. But ever since I got into more variety, since I've been doing more wacky videos of just random videos with just so much other stuff, I feel like every time I did a Pokemon video, even though I thought it was the Pokemon content I'm doing, I think are great and amazing ideas, the views were always like worse than most videos that I dropped on the channel. So I wanted to make a Pokemon specific channel to see how it's going, and I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far. Like, I haven't even publicly announced this yet. I would just occasionally drop this. I would occasionally drop on stream that I have a Pokemon channel going. I don't even think I have a command yet for on my actual channel. I just have like a timely pop-up, Nightbot pop-up that says, oh, if you like Pokemon content, I have a Pokemon channel. Like, we only got 41 subscribers, but like all of my views are like still relatively good for like all of these videos almost got 100 views and you know, I'm happy with that. These videos, Pokemon Roulette Season 1 was not getting 100 views per video. Like, that's just a fact. So I already think it's shaping up to possibly be a good strat. So hopefully that's the case. Right now there's currently just Pokemon Roulette videos, but I do got other videos in mind. I still really want to talk about Legend ZA, just do like my thoughts video. And I want to record, and I want to like edit out my playthrough of ZA2, and I also have a ranked video that I want to do as well, along with many other videos, but I've been just so busy, so hopefully I can get those videos done in a somewhat timely manner. The DLC for ZA is coming out in 6 days too, so we'll see. Also, I have a TikTok now. I have a new TikTok. Cohen Egg Breakfast started following me. Awesome. Yeah, new TikTok. We made a new TikTok. Yeah, so shorts are gonna go on this TikTok. I'm pretty sure there's a command for the new TikTok. I don't know. There might not even be a command for the new TikTok yet, but we'll see. We'll talk about why there is a lack of TikTok shorts, though, on here, because it's been a long, long while since I actually made a TikTok on here. It's been a while since I made a short on the channel, too, so we'll just get to that momentarily. But new TikTok and a new Pokemon channel. Another update is just what's been going on with my life pretty much. Even though I got PokeSly videos going on, you may have noticed there's been a great lack of videos on the main channel, and that's just because it's holiday season. I work in retail, so holiday season is way busier for me. It's even super busier now because we have bad staffing. We had a bad leader who thankfully isn't there anymore, but they're just leaving, so. And really busy with work. Most days I would be spending doing 2 or 3 hours overtime almost every day. Volunteer to show up half days on days off. super busy. And then on my days off, that's when I would do like recording sessions with like Timmy B. And then I stream on all of my days off too, so my days off are spent streaming and doing stuff, doing recordings with Timmy B, so I can get PokeSly videos going. So I pretty much have zero time for myself. And if you also haven't noticed, you would think that since I'm so busy with work and stuff that I might go easy on streaming. But if you haven't noticed, I've been streaming more than I've ever been recently, because on some of my days off, I would do two streams, 3-hour streams, one at 12 p.m. to 3 p.m., one at 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then, like, ZA came out, I did a 3-day, 8-hour, I did 3 days in a row where I streamed for 8 hours, so I pretty much streamed 24 hours of ZA in the span of 3 days. There was the Halloween update in Dandy's World, and I spent every week doing an 8-hour Dandy's World stream, and I'm going to be doing that again in December, since there's going to be the Christmas update for Dandy's World. So, I increased my stream work. I'm just totally overworking myself, so I've just been immensely busy, and I just have no time to edit video. I'm just too tired to even think about editing like a main channel video or like even a main channel short, so I've been super busy. The only time I've taken a break was when I had a family emergency and I was sick. I got sick. So I laid off streaming when I was sick. Also, when it comes to the family emergency stuff, it involves Midnight's grandparents, and Midnight's grandparents are grandparents, so they're super old. Old people got old people problems. Their bodies aren't doing too great. Midnight's grandma has a heart problem going on. So we've spent a lot of time with them for that reason, and might have to spend more time with them in the future. We don't know yet, but I know if anything drastic happens to them, Midnight's going to be absolutely devastated. And when that does happen, I'll definitely have to step out of streaming once again just to be with Midnight. If the worst happens, because I know Midnight's going to be absolutely devastated. I'll be perfectly fine, but I'll have to support the wife. But that's going on. So but in December 2025, after this week, this is a normal week, but the week after this, for the rest of December, I'm only going to be streaming 3 days a week instead of 4 or 5 streams that I've been doing. Since the Dandy World event's happening, though, one of those streams will probably be an 8-hour Dandy World stream. Unless I feel like doing something else, or I feel like not streaming 8 hours, we'll see. Another one of those streams will be dedicated to DLC, which is probably not going to be an 8-hour stream, because it's probably not going to have a lot of content in it, in my opinion. I'm just guessing the content's going to be light. But 3 days a week, Monday, Friday, and Saturday will be the 3 days I stream. There won't be member-only streams besides the one that I already had, and there won't be late-night Wednesday streams. And there won't be Thursday streams either. Thursday is one of my days off. I'm actually going to give myself an actual day off, which is still not actually going to be an actual day off, because I'll probably spend that day doing edits and stuff, hopefully trying to get some more video content going on the main channel, as well as a PokeSly channel. Now, I want to talk about 2026, and I want to talk why I've been streaming as much as I have, because 2026, I'm telling myself, could very well be my last year of streaming. The views for my streams has been at an all-time low. The growth has been at an all-time low. The channel's not doing good right now, And like every time I do an update video, I talk about how badly the channel's doing, but the channel keeps on doing worse and worse. So yeah, the channel's at an all-time low. We're not gaining views, we're not gaining subs, we're not gaining likes. This might be like the first month where I'm not getting paid because I'm not making enough revenue. Everything's down. And I don't know how much more I can keep going when everything just keeps going down. In 2026, I'm going to be turning 30, and I just can't. And I really got to ask myself, is like, am I really going to justify being 30 years old and trying to run an unsuccessful YouTube channel just for the sliver of hope that it could one day end up like being something big, when in December, I don't remember when in December, in like 10 or 11 days, I think, I would be streaming on this channel for 6 years now. We're going to be 6 years old of streaming life in this month as well. So in my head, I'm just telling like, realistically, like, I have a grind set that I can be doing this for years and years and years to come. But in my mind, I just can't justify myself going on much longer when I could just spend my time like being with the wife or something. So 2026 may, if we see an insurgence, if we see some growth, maybe. I don't know what I would actually need to physically see in order for me to actually think that this is worth it. The one thing I do definitely know is we have to gain 4K subs. If we don't get to 4K subs in 2026, I might just officially just call it there if we can't even manage to get to 4K subs. Which you might say is like, oh, that should be pretty easy, just 4K subs by 2026. I mean, by the end of 2026. You already got 3,500, you just need 500. How hard could that be? Well, this is my analytics for the last 365 days. And we have only gained 223 subs. 65% less than the previous year, I'm assuming, is what it's telling me. Everything's low. 24% less watch time, 67% less views. Money is good, but I don't really care about the money. But even, like, I don't care about the money, but I also care about the money at the same time. Yeah, we'd even make half of 500 in the last 365 days. That number is just absolutely pathetic. That number is absolutely pathetic, and I can't. I just get annoyed just looking at it. Streaming less in December to hopefully be able to make extra content, video content, whether that be videos or shorts for the main channel, in hopes that that can help ramp up the channel a bit. I doubt it. We'll see. I know there's always excuses like, oh, people are in school right now, maybe summer will ramp things up. That's never the case. So I don't remember the last time summer actually really benefited my channel. Just at this point, I really don't see myself getting a boom anytime soon, unless the algorithm just finally gets into my favor, which it hasn't for the longest time. So I don't expect the algorithm to help me then. I really don't see the algorithm helping me anytime soon, but we'll see. But that's pretty much all of the updates. So if you're watching from this point on with the video, that's just there with all the updates. But check out the Pokemon channel, follow the TikTok, and just streaming a little less in December. In January, we'll get the streaming back to the regularly scheduled streaming program in January. And who knows, hopefully we can get to 4K subs. I doubt it, but we'll see. Now, the channel's not the only thing that's an all-time low. My mental health is also at an all-time low for the channel, or just, I'm on my last thread. And I've had to record this video twice. And the first video I've had to like stop and think about what I even want to what I want to say emotionally and what I want to vent. And I know in a previous update video I said 2024 was like one of the worst years for the channel for my mental health. 2025 somehow was even worse. And so now I'm just looking at 2026 and it's like, I mean, if that's where we're going, I can't possibly imagine how 2026 would get worse. But like that's the pattern we're going. So I don't know what I'll end up doing with myself if 2026 somehow ends up even worse than 2025. But it's just seeing how bad things have been over, like, from these last 2 years. I just can't stop thinking about everything that I've lost, everything that I've no longer have. I've lost so many good viewers. I just can't stop thinking about it. I can't, like, even though 2024 and, like, the beginning of 2025, too, was, like, really bad for me. It was, like, I was so happy with what I was doing with the channel. I did so much stuff with my viewers, and I could generally tell that so much viewers just enjoyed everything I was doing. Whether it was, like, Hunger Games, Slime Memes was really good. I did stuff with Sly Guy AI. I did a lot of videos with my viewers. We did a lot of different videos with a lot of different viewers. And it really just felt like I was like, there was like so much engagement between me and the community, and I was really proud of that. But there's been just so much drama, so much gossip, and just that I haven't done that recently is because I don't want to do it anymore, because there's been so much drama, so much viewers I lost, and a lot of the viewers I lost were were involved in a lot of the community projects that I did. A lot of drama was stirred around inside a lot of the groups that were involved in the projects. So in my mind, it was like, why do I try to get close to my community? Why do I try to engage with my community if I'm just gonna get stabbed in the back in some way, shape, or form? I've been streaming for 6 years now. We're heading to 6 years of streaming. And I've always had this problem, and I've been recently just asking myself, is like, why do I have this problem? And I'm in other streamers' communities, and they don't seem to have problems, even though I can, like, notice some cracks and some problems here and there, and none of those problems get addressed, and like nobody harps on those problems. So why does nobody care about theirs? But then when I have something, it feels like it just blows up in my face when it really shouldn't have in the first place, because it's realistically not that big of a deal in the slightest. But I know the answer, and the answer is sadly my community, because my community is a little unique compared to other communities that I'm involved with, because most streamers I work with have a mainly adult-centered community, and my community is mainly teenage-centric, and that's always been the case. And I don't know why I don't choose who's in my community. Just the people that have came and went in my community is almost for every like 50 viewers, I get like one of them is an adult, and the rest of them are teenagers. Like, it's that drastic of a difference of just how many teenagers I have. And managing a community filled with teenagers is just most times it feels like I'm trying to manage like a high school lunch table more than like an actual channel, because there's so much drama and gossip going on. And the drama and gossip has obviously been affecting my mental health poorly, especially as of late, because with the big drama and gossip that went on with the Jackbox situation. Luckily, nothing has happened recently, but like usually I could just move on from things because like, oh, that's over. I can just focus on the good stuff that's happening on the channel. Just nothing good has been happening. Nothing good. I don't remember the last good thing that happened on my channel. I genuinely don't remember the last good thing that happened on my channel in the last 2 years. I have no idea. I don't remember the last time I was like really actually happy with what's been happening on my channel. I generally don't know, so I can only harp and remember all of the bad stuff that's been happening. And it's literally like every day I can't stop thinking about this stuff. And obviously it's not all like my viewers, it's not all my teenage viewers, and I've had some adults in the community, and had adults in the community that don't know how to act like adults very well. But I've never had an adult viewer like totally like 180 on me and like even like stab me in the back. It's only been like teenage viewers, and I know why, because teenage viewers don't know how to control their teenage emotions sometimes. But I've had so many viewers that would genuinely, like, literally tell me how much they appreciate me and what they would do, either through like DMs or just by their actions, or like when I tell them, hey, can you help me with this? And they will be absolutely thrilled to do it. Like, all of it, like, I've had so many viewers that would just show so much appreciation of me and what I do, and then the moment I do something they disagree with, they completely 180 on me and either just go off on me in DMs, or even worse, take it publicly and like have like a vent trip that in my public Discord server, or like in my live stream, so other viewers can see it, so they get other viewers involved. And it's just been tiring. I can obviously I'm a grown man. Most of the time it's just whatever. Most of the time they apologize. Some of them don't, but most of them do, and I understand. I accept the apology, but at this point it's happened so many times, and I don't know how many more times I can stand. I don't know how many more times I can be able to handle that happening. And the gossip and the drama has also been affecting me greatly mentally, especially since with the old mod situation. The old mod team was where it was happening worse. Like, I don't remember if I said this in an update video or not, but the old mod team had a secret Discord server with all of my mods in it, and the only existence of that channel was for them to talk about things that they didn't like that I did, or approve that I did, or just talk about viewers in their minds they didn't vibe with. And I do think that actually affected some of the nicer mods that no longer on the channel. I don't have any proof, but just looking at the timing of when I lost when certain mods just stopped showing up in my community, like, I can only guess and imagine that could possibly be a reason, but I don't know. I've lost so many viewers at this point, and I just want them back. I just can't. I just keep on thinking to myself of all the viewers I lost and what I could have done differently to make them come back. But I'm not doing well. I am not doing well. I am on my last thread. Thankfully, I'm a good enough entertainer that I can pretty much I've been masking it for I've been masking it pretty well for the most part in my stream, so I can still make. I've been still doing pretty well on making entertaining streams, but believe me, I'm not doing good. I can't stop thinking of all of the viewers I lost, and as much as I want the Lydias, the Qs, Amethyst, Crystal Lapis, Perp, Bass Player, Crimson, Hayden, El Ray, tons of other viewers that I haven't mentioned that I can't think of at the top of my head, but I've lost so many viewers. I don't know why I lost these viewers. I'm pretty sure I know why I lost some of these viewers, and as much as I don't think it's fair that I lost these viewers, it's just like I can't. It's like I can't do anything about it. I just simply can't do anything about it. I've messaged some of these viewers apologizing and stuff, and that's all I can do. As much as I want them to come back, if they don't want to come back to the channel, I have to deal with it. And it sucks because went back to the going 180. These were like some of these viewers greatly appreciated me. I remember the last thing this viewer told me was just how much they enjoyed doing these Roblox videos with me. And now they think what I did from the Jackbox incident is unforgivable. I had one viewer that would be so thrilled and willing to help me in any way available, and then the next minute they call me a PDF defender in my own public Discord server because I defended a 15-year-old from making a Jackbox joke. I did have one viewer come back recently, and I'm very thankful for them to come back, and they told me their reason. They told me a vague reason why they came back or why they left, because things were just getting too what was the word? Oh, well, what did they say? It was getting too overwhelming for them, so they had to like step back for a little bit. And I can totally, as much as I want my viewers to come back, like if they genuinely don't enjoy me anymore as a person or as a content creator, then yeah, I don't want you back. I don't want you back if you don't enjoy what I do anymore. But who knows, if you haven't been here for a while and you do actually enjoy me as a person and enjoy the things I do, I hope one day you can give me another second chance. But until then, Thanksgiving passed a while ago. I'm thankful for the ones that are still here with me. Somehow. Hopefully I don't need to do another update video like this, especially one that... And I'm definitely thankful that nothing really bad has happened since the big old drama incident. I'm proud of what's happening with the channel now. I am proud of and thankful for what's happening with the channel now. I know exactly what I want with the channel. I know how I want my mods to act, and if they don't act the way that I want them to, I will get rid of them. No matter how much nostalgia I have towards them as viewers and whatnot, I will not let that Jackbox situation happen ever again, because it should never have happened in the first place, especially if it was really about the safety and concern of the channel. That definitely shouldn't have happened if that was the reason why that happened. I'm happy with what I'm seeing in the chat. You know, one of the biggest things that people like about me is, in my streams, is how I don't police chat very much. And, you know, during the old mod era, like, it really felt like the mods could say whatever they want, but when certain viewers would say similar things, it would get totally, they would get questioned about it. But I think now we got a good balance but I think the stream chat's at a good place. I'm happy with the bits I've been able to do that I've just come up with on the spot when I stream. I think the channel has I think the channel's had a lot of good bits recently. I'm happy about that I'm actually able to pull that off. Even though I'm just an absolute mess right now. But I'm just continuing to work on myself. And that's it. That's it. We'll see if 2026 is even better. And once again, if you're a viewer that is still here with me, I'm thankful for you. If by any chance you're an old viewer that I possibly mentioned, and you still there's some aspect that you still enjoy about me, I hope you can maybe give me a second chance. But if not, I guess I'll just have to try to move on eventually. I'm Sly Guy. This is Bye Bye.